everyone, I'm Dayana Shiplet, and today we are talking about why you don't need to prove your worth, okay? So, lately, I've just been in this place where I feel like I'm finally breaking free from that place of I feel like I constantly have to prove who I am. Excuse me. What's that? And it's, I don't know, like from a young age, I've always felt like I need to do things to gain people's love, to do like whatever. I remember when I was really young, I would like make the house super clean because I wanted to get a reaction out of my mom. I wanted her to be happy and feel loved and so on. And then with my dad, it was as if like I had to like perform. I felt like if I get good grades, he's gonna be proud of me and he's gonna be like wowed, and he can tell all his friends. And you know, if I get a career, my dad's gonna be so proud of me and he's gonna tell all his friends, and I'm gonna be this awesome doctor, psychologist, whatever. And from a young age, I've always been in that place where it's always been about performance. And it's because I want to show the people I love that I love them, but I also want them to be in that place of like, wow, like look, she's doing great, whatever. But I'm finally getting to this place where I'm like, actually, like, I don't need that from them, because I have been placing so much of my value and identity in what people think about me. And as I've been spending time with God and just, you know, talking to him, I really like, I'm in this place where I'm realizing like my identity comes from what God thinks about me, what he says about me, and not from what others think about me. And I recently heard a quote from Lauren Daigle. I hope I don't butcher it, but it said something along the line of true freedom is giving people the opportunity to misjudge you. And when I heard that, I really needed to hear that quote at that time, because I had recently been let go during that time when I heard the quote of an old job I had. And to me, it was like, gosh, I worked so hard at this job. I did my best and I was let go. And I had gotten into this place of like, did I do something wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Like, I've worked so hard. Like, why didn't they see? Like, why didn't they see me? Like, what is wrong with them? And like, just pointing fingers. But then when I read that quote, it was like, you know what? It is true. I am going to allow people to misunderstand me, because at the end of the day, God is watching me and he knows the truth of who I am. And if these people truly took the time to see me and to pay attention, they would know who I am. And even if they don't, it doesn't matter, because God sees who I am. And most importantly, like, number one would be like knowing how God sees you, that you are valuable, that you are worthy, that you are loved, that you are enough. Jesus went to the cross to die for you because he believed that you were enough. Even through your sin and your mistakes, God saw you and said, you are enough, my child. I am going to die for you. I am going to save you. So for me, it's coming from this place of like, I already have the freedom and victory in Jesus. I don't need to prove myself. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm completely set free from people's thoughts and judgment or whatever about me. I'm not going to say that, because I'm not fully there yet, but in God's timing, I am going to get there. And even if I don't, at least I'm growing, like these beautiful flowers over here. It's this growth and flourishing. So yeah, and it's been amazing. And I wanted to make this video to encourage you that if you're in this season where you're getting caught up in people's thoughts about you and being misunderstood, that it's not good for you in so many ways. Because for me, for a long time, I wanted to really like make my dad proud and for him to be like, wow. So I was going after a career because I just thought like, if I do this, my dad's gonna be so proud of me, and you know, he's gonna think I'm this great thing. But at the end of the day, if I would have gone for that career, I would be like thousands of dollars in. I had already spent about 10,000, 15,000 going to school. If I would have stayed in school, I would have so much like money that would have gone to waste. And maybe later on I would resent my dad, because I would have been like, I did this for you, and what if he wasn't, you know, what if he wasn't as excited? What if I didn't get the reaction I needed from him? Then I would have been really bummed, and that would have been a lot of money and years of me working and just frustrated. So you're currently in a situation where you feel like you have to perform, you feel like you have to always do more and do something for people to appreciate you, or for people to think great things about you. I want you to know that the people who will truly appreciate you for who you are, they're not going to be too focused on what you're constantly doing for them, but they're going to be more focused on your character. Like, is your character constantly the same? Are you growing and everything? If they're not focused on the character and they're more focused on what you can do for them or how you can perform for them, then I think that person needs to talk to God. And for you, I would say like, continue to spend time in prayer, time with God, and allow him to refine you. It's so beautiful to be in this place of like, it's like you can breathe. It's like, okay, I don't really have anything to prove. Like, it's amazing. Right now at my new job, I had gotten into this place in the beginning where I was getting really bad anxiety, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing the job well. Oh my gosh, I'm not understanding things and all of this and that. But now I'm in this place of like, you know what? I work so hard and I do my best. And even if sometimes I don't understand something, I'm going to ask the question. And if someone wants to think something negative about me because I asked the question, it doesn't matter, because I'm working hard and I would rather know the answer to something than to do the job wrong. So it's been so liberating to be like, you can have all the negative thoughts you want about me, but that does not define who I am. And yeah, it's been really awesome. And also I've been in this place of like, like, I like me. And if somebody doesn't like me, that's kind of their loss, because I'm a great friend and person. And I say this because I just moved to Oklahoma, and like, I've been here for like 4 or 5 months and haven't really made friends. And so I was like, is there like something wrong with me? Like, how come I haven't really gone on too many like you know, coffee dates with people? Or like, how come when I tell people I just moved here, they're not like, oh hey, you want to grab coffee or stuff like that? Like, and I'm like, is there like something wrong with me? But then I realized, like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with me, because I know what type of friend I am, and the friends that I do have from back home, they really appreciate me and love me. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hear the lies of Satan. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm a great person. I just moved here, and in God's timing, I'm gonna meet the right people. And I'm kind of like just talking, but yeah, anyways, I wanted to share those things with you. My main encouragement for you is to get into that secret place with God in your bedroom, in your closet, in your bathroom, wherever it is, and just ask God to show you how he sees you. And if there are any parts of you that are trying to get people to approve you or like you, ask God to come and heal those areas in your life, because it's really liberating to be set free from things that are holding you back, such as people's opinions about you. For me, I was starting to get into this place where I was like harboring resentment, just because I was like, I'm doing all of this and it's not even appreciated. And that was because I'm such a performer, and that's not where God wants me, and that's not where God wants you. So you have nothing to prove. You literally have nothing to prove. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are loved. And Performance is not good. To just be simply who you are, to be loving, to serve from a heart of wanting to serve and not because you want to be seen is the most beautiful thing ever. So my encouragement for you is to do things out of love and not out of performance or to want to be seen or to want something in return. The most beautiful thing to do is to do things from a pure heart. That's what I've been learning, like to truly do things out of a pure heart, because you're doing things like, that's what God's been reminding me of, like do things onto the Lord, not onto people. Whether it's you being at work, whether it's you being anywhere, if you're gonna do something, do it onto God firstly, and secondly, if you're going to do it for someone else, do it from a place of love and not performance. So yep, that is what I wanted to share, and yeah, I hope you like this video. You know what to do, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, and I will see you in our next video. All right, bye.